The Girl with the World in Her Eyes by Robin Gallagher. Let me tell you a story of love and let lost, of all it cost. She don't mind or care, her soul isn't much to bear, nothing she hasn't seen before. She has the world in her eyes, with love in her heart. You can't give her a feeling if it's already hers anyway. She is strong, she is brave, emotionally and physically. I met a girl with the world in her eyes. I'll always remember what she said. Get up off your knees, my friend. My world is your world. My world is your world. Let me sing you a song of courage and passion. Everything she does has the Midas touch about it. She sings me a sweet lullaby of romance and remorse. She has the world in her eyes. With love in her heart, you can't give her a feeling if it's already hers anyway. She is strong, she is brave, emotionally and physically. I met a girl with the world in her eyes. I'll always remember what she said. Get up off your knees, my friend. My world is your world. My world is your world. Our world is their world. Our world is their world. For she knew in her heart that she had the world in her eyes. Tuscany, I see your face in every mirror, there in front of me, but out of reach. I see you smile and turn away. Silent darkness is surrounding me. Why do you always turn away from me? The mirror cracks as I try to reach through. Grow old with me, a villa in Tuscany. Know that this is what I've always wanted, and I just want you to know that if this is really the end, you were the love of my life, and I don't want to be leaving you. Your voice is in the back of my mind. It's a soft silhouette breaking the clouds. When my mind is so cloudy, I try to listen. It's been raining for so long, and all I need is you. Please sing me a rain dance to save my soul. The darkness in my eyes is worrying you. Grow old with me, a villa in Tuscany. Know that this is what I've always wanted, and I just want you to know that if this is really the end, you were the love of my life, and I don't want to be leaving you. Every time I sleep at night, I see you there, a dark forest with one clearing up ahead. When I wake up, I'm thrown back into the woods. I find myself chasing the clearing in my mind. There you are in your beautiful white dress. The alarm rings, and I lose what I have found. Grow old with me, a villa in Tuscany. Olive vines intertwined with grapes, growing old in the sun. A dream washed away. You can tell it's not my reality. You can tell it's not my reality. If this is really the end, I never wanted to ever leave you. By the Waves by Robin Gallagher. By the waves, we'll hold hands around the fire. The smoke will float on. I know that things have been dire, but those days are long gone. By the waves where we belong. By the waves, we'll sing songs of tomorrow. No pain, no sorrow, no hearts will ever borrow. By the waves where we belong. By the waves, there'll be no more rain in the sky. No time for anyone saying goodbye. All our problems will be as small as a blowfly. By the waves where we belong. By the waves we'll sing songs of tomorrow. No more pain or sorrow. No hearts will ever borrow. By the waves where we belong. Sit by the waves. You chose to sail away. Please stay here today. You chose to sail away. Please sit with me today. By the waves where we belong.
I'll be in the newspaper tomorrow. Never will you read an obituary so good. I don't want to feel lonely anymore. So now I'm staring at my box of meds. I can see how many I'll need to take. Don't hear no sound but my own heart. You can't harm me if I harm myself. These sertraline gone now. Hello, my old friend, it's that time again. I was never one to be so damn angry, but you drove me and I'll never get back. No suicide note, my handwriting is too scruffy. No last cut to feel some kind of feeling. I can't deal with the cards life is dealing. The soil will hang deep over my head. You can't harm me if I harm myself. These sertraline are gone now. Hello, my old friend, it's that time again. You can't harm me if I harm myself. Those sertraline gone now. Hello, my old friend, it's that time again. I drop to the floor, meds falling everywhere. Someone cries out, but the song is over.
Clouds in the Sky by Gallagher. Green fields and black eyes. The good days are all long behind you. You're living in a world of make-believe. They will comfort you till you're deaf, show you how to feel good, and tell you it's inherently wrong. Reach up and touch the sky. Understanding what's real and what's never been real is something I struggle with, but the clouds in the sky are starting to make me cry. Strangers scare you into a pulp. When I look into your hollow eyes, they help me understand me. You pray that the day will end, but the wind carries the clouds on, and you must find shelter from the rain. Reach up and touch the sky. Understanding what's real and what's never been real is something I struggle with, but the clouds in the sky are starting to make me cry. The fair and few good days have passed. The state of mental being is now ruined beyond beggar's belief, and when the words can't come out your mouth, and you have no idea what this song is all about, can't you hear what I'm saying? There are clouds in the sky. Hello, can you hear me? The clouds in the sky will come for me. Reach up and touch the sky. Understanding what's real and what's never been real is something I struggle with, but the clouds in the sky are starting to make me cry. Trees and shrubs blow in the cold wind. Birds tweet and howl in the night sky. The moon shines on wet leaves. Nothing but the sound of foxes on the hunt. Listen as the hare are running for their lives. A river of blue flows freely through the trees, laughing at the trees as they are stuck so stiff. And there's nowhere you can hide, so please wake up. Find yourself lost amongst the many paths, all of which leading somewhere or nowhere. See the hazy pond as the fish swim in eights. The owl watches you from up high. He doesn't trust of travelers coming through. Staring as his glance turns into light, lose yourself amongst the winding paths, and there's nowhere you can hide, so please wake up. The wind picks up as you ascend the hill. Trees move out of the way, brandishing rocks. Will you see all you want from the top? What will you see that you can't see now? The summit looks sparse with only grey stones. You look out onto the dark green canopy below. You sit on the cold ground and close your eyes. You should stop and carve your name into the bark, just like you'd seen someone had done before. So the next adventurer knows where you are, and there's nowhere you can hide. So please wake up. Suddenly, there's nowhere you can hide, so please wake up.
reaching out for hope. These words flow out like tears. They bring meaning to my fears. I walk up to her and kiss her. She smiles back, but I see it in her eyes. It's happening again and I can't smile. I just want the life I still haven't had. What have I really got in this world? What is it like in here? Well, I put a poster on the wall, ripped it off when she left. Now these walls are too tall. There's hope, but it's hard to reach. Somebody, anybody, is anyone out there? Help Robin, his wrists are bleeding again. He took the diamond out of his crown, used it to make himself feel down. Does this have to be the end of his reign? No, I don't think I'm a fucking king. It's just that bitch never gave me anything. What is it like in here, you ask? Well, I put a poster on the wall, ripped it off when she left. Now these walls are too tall. There's hope, but it's hard to reach. This message goes out to all my friends. Don't let anyone get the knife in good. Kick them out if they're bad like you should. Everything around me turns to black. I walk through the door and she's back. She's playing with the future we had. And nowhere does it say that she's mad. What is it like in here, you ask? Well, I put a poster on the wall, ripped it off when she left. Now these walls are too tall. There's hope, but it's hard to reach. There's hope, but it's out of reach.
Out of the Forest by Robin Gallagher. There I was, underneath the green canopy. Shadows fall from the dark leaves above, for this has always been their domain. The deathly silence breathes through the cold wind, as the paths ahead cannot be trusted. I walk on, seeing the names of those who went before, carved into the ancient trees of a bygone era. The fog laid thick as I made my way through, by the river, holding hands through the shrubbery, into the next clearing. There you sing me a new song, one that takes me out the forest. There you were, in the clearing of the trees, dancing your slow dance ever so graceful. The humming of the birds chirped in the breeze. Moments of bliss, you do as you please. Bringing light into the forest draped in dark, you saw me approach slowly with caution. I was nervous, and I could tell that you were nervous too. I find myself sitting down as your dance grew slower. By the river, holding hands through the shrubbery, into the next clearing. There you sing me a new song, one that takes me out the forest. There we sat out in the sunny clearing. The gloomy forest watched from a distance, almost looking jealous in its piercing stare. As you take my hand, a new path opens across the clearing. Somehow, with your touch, I am no longer apprehensive. The birds' songs grow louder as I see into your eyes. The dark trees fade into air as I'm transported somewhere new. The sounds of the quiet forest now a distant memory. Down by the deep blue river, we hold hands through the shrubbery. Down by the river and into the next clearing. Down by the river and out of the forest.